we've got the Vikings, sure-handed tight end, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Vikings and the Rams on Thursday night prime time.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience likely is going to come away with the win.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They send a man in motion. The first carry now for Kyren Williams.
Kyren Williams, the ball carrier. A loss of 4, brings up 2nd and 14.
Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Stafford from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Darnold. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. To throw, here's Darnold. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Chandler will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. And now the Vikings lining up, going for 2. He's throwing for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. On the move, past the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one's complete, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams This could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The visitors headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you can scratch that one from the playbook, and you're not going to call it again if you can't impact the D-tackle. You just saw him sitting right there. He was ready for a feast, and he buried that draw before it could get started.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Drop. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This 42 yards from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And that's going to give them the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Ty Chandler to return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes out to the left. Caught, nice game left side. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Darnold now to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Trying to work quickly now. Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up by 4 here in the 1st. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now it's Williams. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stafford now against a blitz. That's taken in by Cup. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Williams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Point after converted from Cardi. And they'll take the lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Powell now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. Rolling into enemy territory. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Darnold looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 6.
Rams 17.
Ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Stafford now on 1st down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player on that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit. Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Draw play. This is Williams. Oh, he dropped that defender. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on 4th down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Flush down out to his left. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Darnold. Can't get it to him, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now Darnold. He's on the move. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. 3rd go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness in analytics, but I will tell you, kid, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays, but you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more 2-point shots they've got on that script.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Complete. It's Atwell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams looking for a score before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. That's Cup on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Stafford again. Got Williams, and it's complete. He has room past the 25. And they can't. Zone at the 19.
14 more yards.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Again, he's got room. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Darnold now to throw. Getting out to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To throw, here's Darnold. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap to Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Throwing now, Stafford. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It moves to second and 10.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. It's taken in by Williams. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They'll throw it again. That's taken in by Cup. And they get this down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To throw, Stafford. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Cardi down for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a slim 2-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's loaded another one up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Darnold to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Smith able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Next to score, Vikings 32.
We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. In the early window, lots of good matchups to choose from. We'll highlight the game in Detroit, a big one for the Lions, as they'll have to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Then in the 4 Eastern window, it'll be a later than usual start in Cincinnati, where it'll be the Bengals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good blue-collar matchup, Giants and Steelers from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. We saw the running back Ty Chandler put together a solid first half out of the backfield. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach.